Hi, boys and girls. Okay, we're gonna do our calendar today. Let's see. Can't find my little vacant pencil, so we'll just use my hand. It's okay. Okay, let's see what number comes next in our calendar. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What comes after 17? 18. 18 comes next. So we're going to put 18 right here. But we have enough numbers to kind of see what our pattern is. What do you think comes next in our pattern? We need a red 18 or a black 18. Let's see. Let's start right here with our pattern at the 7. Red, black, black, red, black, black, red, black, black, red, black, black. We need a black that comes next. So 18 is black. So we have 1 red and always 2 blacks come after it. And then a red and then 2 blacks. So I wonder what's going to come next tomorrow. Oops. Look, I already have days up here. Is that the right days? No, I gotta start all over. So I put my 18 right here. What day is that? What's in the beginning of the week? Let's sing our songs to see. Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 So what day is today? It's after Sunday. Monday. Today is Monday. Okay, today is Monday. What day was yesterday? Very beginning of our song. There's Sunday. Sunday was yesterday. Okay. And then today's Monday. What day is tomorrow? Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So I'm going to put Tuesday right here. Okay. Now, can you guys look outside? I wonder what the weather is like where you live. Is it snowing where you live? Is it cloudy where you live? No sun in sight? Is it raining? Ooh, is it sunny and you don't see any clouds in sight? Is it partly cloudy with some sun and some clouds? Let's see if I look outside. Oh, it's kind of cloudy. I don't see really that much sun, but I bet you the sun's going to come out and it's going to be partly cloudy. It's very windy today. So if I had my windy, I could put that up. Is it windy where you guys are? Okay, boys and girls. I have a fun book that we're going to read today. It's one of my favorites. It's called Not Norman, a Goldfish Story. Do you guys like goldfish? I used to have a goldfish. I kind of want another one. This guy, he wants a pet. If you guys could choose any pet that you could get, what would you pick? Would you pick a snake? One time, my mom doesn't like snakes, but my brother, he got a snake for my mom for her birthday. Isn't that silly? She actually took care of it for a very long time, and then she gave it to one of her friends' boys when he was old enough to have a pet snake. But that was fun. Okay, I would like a pet dog, but they're a lot of work. Okay, let's see what happens. When I got Norman, I didn't want to keep him. I wanted a different kind of pet. Not Norman. So look at his face. How does he look? He's kind of disappointed. He didn't want a fish. I wonder if he'll like the fish. I wanted a pet who could run and catch, or one who could climb trees and trace strings, A soft furry pet to sleep on my bed at night. Not Norman. All Norman does is swim around and around and around and around and around and around and around. Just going around in circles, huh? This is kind of funny. You put him in his wagon. This is it, Norman, I decide. I'm trading you for a good pet. Norman doesn't move. Not even a fin twitches. How can I trade him like this? No one will want a sorry-looking fish in a gunky bowl. I feel like his bowl's starting to get dirty. He probably has to clean it. When I drop Norman into his nice clean bowl, he starts dipping and flipping, flapping his fins around. He looks so goofy, I have to laugh. So he starts to cheer up because his bowl is all clean. Feels probably good to have his bowl clean. Don't think that just because you made me laugh, I'm going to keep you, I tell him. Tomorrow, you're out of here. Norman blows a stream of bubbles. That's pretty cute. The next day, I take Norman to school with me. If I talk him up really good at show and tell, maybe someone will want him. On the way there, we see my friend Austin. Austin has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Want to swap one of your puppies for Norman, I ask. Who's Norman, asks Austin. My goldfish, I say. Ooh, by the time I rescue Norman, look what happened. The dogs are drinking his water. Half of his water is gone. That's silly. The dogs must have been thirsty. I'm sorry, I tell Norman. When we get to school, I'm really sorry. He just stares at me all googly-eyed. So he's filling up the water at the drinking fountain. We have one of those at our school, huh? Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I start to talk about goldfish, Emily shouts, Jenny's gone. Who let my snake loose? Oh my goodness. The snake is loose. I would be kind of scared. I don't really like snakes. Does anyone hear the story of how I got Norman? Does anyone even ask to hold his bowl? No. They're all jumping and screaming and chasing the snake. Not Norman. He's looking right at me. Thanks for listening, I tell him. So Norman's the only one listening to him. Everybody else is freaking out about the snake, huh? This afternoon we go to my music lesson. As soon as it's over, I'm taking Norman back to the pet store. I take out my tuba and begin to play. Boom, ba 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 bum bum boom bee. I glance over at Norman. He's swaying back and forth. Glug, 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 he mouths. Look, Norman's singing, I say. Pay attention, snaps Maestro. So that's the Maestro. And try to play the proper notes. So it's like a conductor, and they tell you how to play your song. Remember we kind of talked about that when we were learning about music? Maestro makes me stay for extra practice. Oh, it got really dark. By the time my lesson is over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Don't think that just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you, I tell Norman. He glugs. That night, I'm sound asleep when screech, screech. What's that noise? Scratch, scritch, screech. Yikes, there's something at the window. Then out of the corner of my eye, I spot, what do you guys think it is? What would be making that noise? Norman. He isn't scared. He isn't swimming around in circles either. He glugs and gives me a little wave. I'm not alone. Oh, so it makes him feel good that he has Norman there with him. Together, Norman and I slide up the curtains. It was just a broken tree branch. Thanks for watching out for me, Norman. On Saturday, I take Norman to the pet store, just like I said I would. I look at the cats and the dogs and the snakes and the birds. I look at the hamsters and mice and lizards too. They all look like good pets, but they are not Norman. So he's starting to like Norman now. He doesn't want to get any of these other pets. He wants Norman. When I got Norman, I wasn't sure I wanted to keep him. But now, even if I could pick any pet in the world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman. And then see, he wrote a note right here. It says, Norman, one amazing fish. That's pretty cool. But pets are a lot of hard work. Even fish, because you have to clean their bowl every so often. And some of you might have pets and you have to help your parents clean up after them or feed them. There's still a lot of responsibility. Okay, boys and girls, you guys have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Listen to your parents.